I currently work a 10-hour shift in a call center. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. You go to work, clock in at 7 p.m. That's when I do clock in. They finish at 5 a.m. and then you're done with your shift. I'm not gonna lie, night shift is really, really fun. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about call centers in general and why I kinda like them and kinda don't like them at the same time. So yeah, let's begin. So currently I work for a campaign called Avis. So for all of the non-American viewers, Avis is a car rental company where you book reservations, you rent out vehicles. And in the current campaign, we're doing like a sales campaign, meaning that we need to make as much reservations as possible with customers. And the more reservations you make, the more you'd get paid. That's basically how sales works. And we deal with a lot of customers. You get those good, nice customers, and they're like, oh no, wait, don't worry about it. And then you get those customers. Yeah, those customers. But yeah, there's two departments. One is sales and one is customer service. Now, I personally do not like customer service, so thanks to me going in early, I've got the sales department where we just book the reservations. But that doesn't mean that we're safe from those people. Because yeah, sure, you'll get some customers that are like, oh no, if you could lower the price and stuff like that. But I don't blame them as well. I mean, I do the same, look for any savings as possible. But then you get those people when it comes to cancellations. Now, let me just give you a quick rundown of what the cancellation policies are. So basically, if you like prepay for a reservation, like over the phone while you're talking to one of the sales agents, such as the department that I work for, it is subject to like a cancellation fee because you already prepaid for it, and it's there, it's reserved for you. And then you get some people who just don't want to pay for the cancellation fee, and we really can't do anything about that because that's standard procedure when it comes to Ava. And we currently do inbound calls, meaning that customers do call us for like booking reservations, canceling, modifying. It all happens with us as well. So we don't do outbound calls, they literally call us. So yeah, there was this one time where this lady did call me and she's like, you know what, she needs to cancel a reservation because, plans have changed on her end. And then I was like, not a problem, ma'am, we'll cancel this reservation. Then I went to go ahead and check up her reservation, all of those stuffs over there. And then I had to read out to her that there was a cancellation fee with that, of like $50 with that. And then after that, she was like, no, 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 no. Before I could even tell her like the cancellation fee, I was like, okay, ma'am, so as you do know, there is a cancellation policy with us. It was like she knew. It was like she knew. And then she was refusing to pay that cancellation fee. She's like, no, you know what? I'm not going to pay for this fee. There was a change on my end. I don't care. I want all of my money refunded. So then on my end, I couldn't really do much because that's standard procedure when it comes to those type of stuff. And then she was like, get me your manager. Blah, 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 blah. And then, we tried to de-escalate the situation once. I was like, you know what? Even if I get you the manager, ma'am, he will tell you the same thing, which is standard procedure. And then she's like, she doesn't want to hear anything else from me. She wants a manager. So then I was like, okay, you know what? Yeah, fine. Since you want a manager, you can go ahead and speak to him. And I transferred the call too. And then, yeah, they like, that's how she was basically. And yeah, you do get a couple of people that are like that. But on the other hand, you get some people that are so understanding, there's like, especially the old people, not gonna lie. But sometimes, yeah, this job actually has its benefits as well. Like, I'm kind of grateful that I do have this job as well. Because, the economy nowadays is like, woo. Like, I was watching this one video on YouTube where this guy applied to like 10,000 jobs, but then like I think like around 9,000 ghosted him, and then there was, I think, some of them rejected and only like a few actually accepted. But like, yeah, nevertheless, I am grateful for the job that I do have, and I kind of like it and I kind of don't. But the environment in a call center is kind of, yes, I really like it. They're not gonna lie. But sometimes customers can be infuriating and stuff like that, and yeah. I mean, if you like talking to customers and stuff like that, yeah, then that job is actually good. But yeah, nevertheless, I am grateful for this job that I do have. I mean, I was able to at least like, buy a laptop because I really want to do like content creation and stuff like that. So I'm actually really grateful for this as well. But yeah, I don't really like it, but it's fine for the time being. So just so I get stuff together. But yeah, that's all I've got to say for a call center. It has its benefits, it has its doubt. For me personally, I don't like it, but if you're the person who like likes helping out customers, even though they treat you like shit, it's fine. It's fine though. But yeah, that's all for today. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.